I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. So let's take a look at the starters for Albuquerque. We've got McKee, Jennings out there with Pressey. Then it's Jalen Johnson. And it's Perkins in at the center. And for the Trailblazers, Roy out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Walton. Then it's Drexler. And it's Lucas in at the 4 slot. You know, Greg, something I'm looking forward to, watching the backcourt pairing of Clyde Drexler and Damian Lillard.
And there'll be lots of oohs and ahs coming out of the stands, that's for sure. These guys are pure entertainment as long as you don't have to guard them.
Right. If you look at the history of the Trailblazers, Greg, they've got to be top 3 all time, along with Bill Walton.
Yeah, no doubt. Another thing I like about Lillard and Drexler, they're classy individuals. They're not trying to show people up. They're just here to win.
Jennings. It's tipped.
Well, you have to deny these easy shots when you can. They send a clear message to your opponent.
Now here's McKee. Johnson outside. Pass to Jennings. Shot clock at 5. Over Lillard. And the jumper is good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from you.
Now here's Lillard. Drexler left side. It's stolen by McKee. Johnson with it. And Drexler picking him up. Perkins for 3. And it's Drexler with the rebound. Walton dishes to Lillard. Portland moving the ball over. And the rejection by Perkins.
Access denied. You have to go up a little more aggressively when he's near. And you see the vision there from Pressey. He's just so comfortable with the ball in his hands, setting up his teammates.
Now here's Drexler. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Kendrick Perkins pulls it in. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Well, a successful drive is about timing and control. Johnson had both going for him there.
Lillard with it. Lucas up top. Outside Roy. A 3 from Drexler. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Personal foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Portland making a change here. Sabonis is checked in. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the 3rd.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
Flexing some muscle on that bucket. Johnson doesn't mind getting physical.
Portland trails by 6. And Stan, we know Jalen Johnson comes from a basketball family.
Well, they did a great job, Kevin, of teaching him the game because Jalen Johnson can really play. And I'm sure everyone in his family is extremely proud of what he's doing in the NBA.
Now here's McKee after the miss from Clyde Drexler. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. So Rick Adelman's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Your players dance through.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Albuquerque. Pascal Siakam comes in for Jalen Johnson. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 6-point game. Walton a screen on Jennings. Lillard the pass to Walton. Pulls it up. Here's Lillard. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Not many players with Lillard's size are as fearless as he is taking it inside. He plays with so much confidence.
Here's Pressey. Screen by Claxton. Pressey's shot is off. And Portland has possession. Trailing by 4. And Walton kicks to Lillard. The kick out to Walton. And Drexler has it in the corner. Back to Walton. Lillard from outside. Trains it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 5.
Well, given how many deep shots we've seen Lillard hit, a three-pointer from just outside the arc feels like a mid-range.
Here's Claxton. He has yet to score, and he banks in the layup.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Pass to Wiggs. Back to Lillard. The layup missed. Albuquerque leading by 3. Pressey dishes to Jennings. Pressey kicks to McKee. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And so the first quarter is in the books. Albuquerque out in front, up 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Albuquerque.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
So with Lillard on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. They've got Sabonis, Roy out there with Porter. Then there's Jerome Kersey. And it's Wicks in at the 4-man position. Roy from outside. Rebound by Albuquerque. There's the try.
That's a battle inside, and through all the contact, he's able to finish that one.
Portland trails by 9. There's the pick. And a wide open look for Porter. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Porter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Lays it up off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside Roy. Hands the shot with nobody near him.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Porter against Jennings. Claxton no good.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Here's Wicks. Hasn't made one yet. There's the pick. It's Porter outside. No good there.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Kersey against Jennings. Hands it from downtown. Jennings has got the lead up to 9 now for Albuquerque.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
So Rick Adelman's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
Some changes for Albuquerque. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Johnson comes in for McKee. And it's Mitchell in for Brandon Jennings. Portland moving the ball around. Over to the wing. Nobody near Lillard. The shot's good. Roy making the play. Lillard's got 8.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Johnson against Roy. For 3, Siakam. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
And he can answer with the best of them. Siakam stealing the thunder there.
Lillard outside. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. No good from Roy. Albuquerque leading by 9.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Mitchell in the corner. Siakam a screen on Lillard. Mitchell connects from 3.
Reliable. That's Mitchell from 3.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. From deep. That shot is off. And Albuquerque with the possession. Mitchell kicks to Johnson. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Quick attack there by Johnson so that the defense has little time to react to him getting the ball.
Dan Jalen Johnson is already a nightly double-double threat, and his game just continues to expand.
Oh, look, Jalen Johnson, Kevin, is an all-star level guy. I mean, efficient on the offensive end. Brings consistent energy every night, makes very few mistakes, and plays both ends of the floor.
Siakam sets a screen for Mitchell. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
What a response by Mitchell. He takes those 3 points right back.
Outside, Drexler. Back to Roy. Johnson against Lucas. Roy. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And then Johnson with the jam.
Quick into the air. Johnson, an explosive athlete who finishes with intent.
Lillard surveying the D. Pass to Lucas. Over Siakam. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And so it's Albuquerque. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're thinking about the shot.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. Johnson is out there with McKee. Then it's Pressey. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Perkins in at the 5 spot. Drexler, that's good.
Just a passing clinic.
And so here's Albuquerque. 17 points was their biggest margin. Mitchell looking it over. Johnson with a screen on Lillard. Lobbed up there for Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
Well, that's a textbook move by Johnson. Once he sets the pick, he hustles into scoring position.
Lillard the pass to Lucas. Johnson with the rebound. Albuquerque leading by 16. Going inside. here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Mitchell against Lucas. This one for three. Rebound Roy. It's Lucas high post. Plays it up and banks it in.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Albuquerque. 16-point lead. Pass to Pressey. Here's the three. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. So Rick Adelman's decided to take a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes for Albuquerque. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Perkins. Bridges comes in for Pressey. And it's Jennings in for Mitchell. Kicks it out to Lillard. To the wing right side. Lucas with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Pass to Lucas. The kick out to Walt. The baseline J. Lucas the pass to Walt. And Walton throws it down.
Taking no chances there. He finishes with authority.
On the wing, Bridges. He's covered by Roy. Johnson, the pass to Jennings. Lets the three fly. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Drexler outside. Driving in. Banked in off the glass. Drexler's got 8 points.
And that's just unfair. He can get away from anybody with a handle like that.
Pass to Jennings. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
Oh, unselfish play from Bridges, continuing to grow as a leader with plays like that.
Roy with it. Bridges covering. Lillard from outside. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Holding up top. Back to Lillard. Trying to find Drexler. He's got it now. Shoots over McKee. And it's Drexler missing. Albuquerque leading by 20. Bridges for 3. Up again. Here's Claxton. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love the dedication. This is how you have to play. Don't let up just because you're out front.
Drexler against McKee. Portland needs to get off a shot. And it's Drexler missing. Fires the 3. The putback. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And so it's Albuquerque. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
Yeah, that's great decision-making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Drexler sitting on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. Lucas is out there with Sabonis. Then there's Porter. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Wicks in its small forward.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Inside, Claxton with the steal. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And it's in there. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Albuquerque.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
Sabonis sets the pick for Porter. Pass to Wicks. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Bridges. Now Claxton. Outside Jennings. Sinks the three-pointer. Jennings has got 9 points here in the second half.
And another bucket for him. I'd keep beating him, keep running plays for him, keep him going.
Porter outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Porter's gone 1 of 4 from distance. And Bridges jams it in.
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
Lillard against Bridges. And Lillard kicks to Lucas. Outside Porter. Pass to Lucas. And they get it. And the layup is good.
I like the assertiveness down inside. You have to be able to take advantage of those opportunities.
Big group substitution here for Albuquerque. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Pascal Siakam comes in for Jalen Johnson. Pressey's checked in for McKee. And it's Mitchell in for Bridges. Jennings can't get it to go. Pass to Walton. Down low. Lillard, the pass to Lucas. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Siakam. The free throw drops for Lucas.
At the line for 2, Maurice Lucas.
Both free throws good from Lucas. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Lillard against Jennings. From downtown, count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And it's slammed in by Perkins.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Lillard against Jennings. And Lillard throws it down.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
And Albuquerque with the possession. They're on a 15-6 run. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And that's what you want to see. When you work the ball inside, good things happen.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Outside Roy. Drexler kicks to Lucas. And Lucas slams it in.
never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Pass to Roy. Back to Walton. Kicks it out to Lillard. Connects from three-point range. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, we all know this is what Lillard is capable of every time he steps on the floor. He's a prolific scorer. Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Shots good by Drexler.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less. Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
Lillard against Pressey. Here's Walton, and Walton throws it down.
Beautiful offense. Lillard creates time and again down the floor, whether it be for himself or for his teammates.
Jennings passes to Pressey. Tips it up. It's good on the putback.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And Brandon Jennings gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And Walton kicks to Lucas. Pass to Roy. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is